Sometimes it's a first dance. This, for Melanie and Aaron, is going to do something very special for them. Their first game together as husband and wife. Aaron, just a word of caution about who's going to win this game. The expression is, happy wife, happy life.
Aaron or Melanie?
Aaron.
Aaron? All right. Aaron or Melanie?
Melanie.
Melanie. Go, Melanie, go, girl. Go, let's crowd. Melanie, any words to support your partner on his amazing win?
I mean, he's just pretty great. Like, he's wonderful. So he deserved that win. I support him.
Hey, that was lots of fun, guys.
We have gathered here, as you know, to celebrate. We're here to celebrate what I think is one of life's greatest moments right here and right now. We've come together as family, friends. You know, as I look around, really people of all ages, and we're here to collectively acknowledge the worth and the depth and the beauty of love. And we're also here, of course, to say congratulations and add our very best wishes to the words that in a few moments will unite this couple as husband and wife. Well, Melanie and Aaron, you met how most couples seem to meet these days. As Melanie puts it, they were shopping for people on Tinder when they came across each other's profiles. She mentioned her love of video games in her profile, and was wearing a Christmas sweater with AT-ATs from Star Wars in one of her pictures. Oh my gosh, how romantic is that? And he one-upped her on the nerd front and had a picture of himself holding the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. Yes, indeed, a favorite game of both of theirs. Apparently, multiple people in Aaron's life specifically suggested that he not use that photo because, quote unquote, girls won't like it. But Aaron insisted on keeping it up, and he was told that he was waiting for the girl who saw the picture and liked it. And as you guess, Melanie, you were a big fan. 5 years later, it wasn't that quick. 5 years later, here we are celebrating the love of these two wonderful nerds. And you know what? Who could have possibly imagined that very first meeting would begin a process that would allow your lives to become connected on so many different levels, and that journey would lead you right to where you're standing here. I find that, folks, I find that beautiful and also extraordinary.
The vows of Aaron, given to Melanie on June 3rd, 2023. Melanie, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to stand up here with you today and do both my favorite and worst pastimes at once. Spending time with you and having to enunciate in front of a crowd. However, I will do such things because no matter how bad they seem, they are all easier with you by my side. You are the love of my life and the only one I would want to be standing here with today. Since the day we met, I knew you were the one for me. You took a little time to warm up to the idea of going steady, but even on our first arcade date, I could tell you felt it too. Even though you were quite late to that first date, you were absolutely worth the wait. Our journey together has had its ups and downs, but it was easier with you by my side. After our trip to Halifax and having to come home to my own empty apartment, I knew that I was ready to take the next step, and luckily, so were you. It was at that point I knew that I'd love you for as long as you'd let me. From our first apartment, quickly into our second, and then into another, and so on, you've made each place feel like a home. It made me even more of a hermit, as why would I ever want to leave? You are such a loving and giving person, as everyone knows, and I feel that every day coming from you. I especially loved how you welcomed and treated Floyd by buying him his own dishes when we began seeing each other, our first of approximately 30 dogs we'll have, and how much you love and care for our girl Winnie now is just a reflection to me of how much your heart has to give. I promise to always love you and to be there for you when you need anything. I promise to listen to you and ask if you want to just be heard or for something to be actioned on. I promise to laugh at your jokes, even when they aren't funny or it's your 100th one of the day. I promise to do everything I can to bring peace to your life and take stress off your shoulders, especially since I'm often the one that put it there.
Oh, no! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my God! You're like a princess.
I look forward to the rest of our lives together and all the things we will accomplish together as a team. I look forward to the big moments, the happy moments, and every little moment. But I will be there through the hard moments, the sad moments, any and all moments. What greater thing is there for human souls than to feel that they are joined together for their entire life? It is in that greatness I find myself now, and I couldn't be happier. You've called me a lot of things in the past. Aaron, Hun, Bun, Turkey, your boyfriend, and your fiance. But in a few short moments, you can call me your husband. Got it memorized?
Aaron, you have made it easy to put my trust in you, to take leaps of faith in our love and our life together, and to unquestionably picture my future with you in it. I've never felt the need to play coy with you or not talk about things too far ahead in the future out of worry that it might freak you out. I think we both knew early on that we'd both found our person and that everything else from that point forward would simply be a matter of when, because the who was obvious. You make me feel like I've never been broken, not because we blissfully pretend that neither of us has cracks, but because the loving way that we navigate challenges and explore our feelings together feels like a liquid gold that we've used to fuse the pieces of ourselves back together. There is no one I'd rather get things wrong with because I know we'll find a way to get them right. You might not be able to bust out a smile that shows your teeth for pictures, but your face lights up and you get a huge goofy grin when you see a dog doing something cute. Wherever life takes us, I'm so grateful to have a partner that I can respect and know I'll be respected by in return. I promise to encourage you to push yourself and step outside your comfort zone, but I promise to be your solace and safe place to rest if you push too hard. I promise to take time to celebrate and bask in the wins we accomplished together, and I promise to sit with you in your fear and pain and to work with you to find your way back to the light. I promise to make our home a place full of support and laughter where our hopeful future children will know without question that their mom and dad love each other very much. And lastly, I promise to spend the rest of my life being generous with you, generous with my time, my words, my actions, my patience, my understanding, and most importantly, my love.
Melanie, this ring I give to you.
As a token of my love and devotion,
As a token of my love and devotion,
I pledge to you all that I am
I pledge to all that I am
and all that I will ever be as your husband.
and all that I will ever be as your husband.
With this ring, I marry you
With this ring I marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
Aaron, this ring I give to you.
As a token of my love and devotion,
As a token of my love and devotion,
I pledge to you all that I am
I pledge to you all that I am
and all that I will ever be as your wife.
and all that I will ever be as your wife.
With this ring, I marry you
With this ring, I marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
Cheers to a wickedly fun evening with friends and family and to a beautiful life together. and pleasure to pronounce that you are now husband and wife. You may now kiss as husband and wife, and we'll celebrate with you.
Aaron, marriage is like a walk in the park. Jurassic Park. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes you get to hold a baby raptor or maybe feed a sick triceratops. But sometimes the power goes out and the T-Rex gets out of the holding pen. And when that happens, hold on to your butts.
A wedding starts as a union between two people and ends with a party amongst people that they love and that love them. So, here's to Melanie and Aaron, but also here's to love. Cheers.
Aaron has, all I know is two things he really doesn't like. Heights, he's afraid of heights, and clowns. When he was very young, I was watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but that messed his mind for years. I believe 30.
It is a privilege to have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to toast our beautiful daughter, Melanie, at our wedding. I thank her and Aaron, of course, for this very, very special moment.
I wish my daughter and her husband all the joy as they start the new journey. We will be here for you always. Love you guys. A toast to the bride and the groom.
Melanie and Aaron.
When Aaron was young, he had only two aspirations for a job. One, he was going to be a rock star. Two, he was going to be that guy who plays and rates video games. So he gets a job as an accountant, and guess what? They paid him to practice his drums and play in their band that competes with other architectural groups. Then he finds Twitter, where he gets money to play and rate games. People pay to watch him play. Like, I guess the guy knows what he wants. And you know what? He wants Melanie. I'm supporting him 100%. How about you guys?
It really means the world to have so many people that we love so much all in one space. We have some Paupu fruit donuts, which if you played Kingdom Hearts, the legend goes in Kingdom Hearts that if you share a Paupu fruit with someone, that your destinies will become intertwined. Thank you so much for all of your time, generosity, kindness today. We love you. And have a great freaking time tonight, guys.
May your marriage draw you closer as you share your hopes and dreams. May your faith and love sustain you no matter what you have to face. May you prosper in health, wealth, and happiness, and may you both always be surrounded by those who love you always. Here's my toast to you both, to Melanie and Aaron.